Richard Turner's fans, flourishes, and false shuffles, performing with finesse. Quote by Ed Marlowe: "Technicians, as a rule, are not usually good actors or entertainers. Richard Turner is all three." 1978. As technicians, cardmen and magicians are excellent at entertaining peers, but lack the finesse it takes to make a living in the layman's world. Simple additions to the most technical applications can change the viewing audience's response, hence moving routines from a raw, technical effect to a visual masterpiece. Richard Turner has been making his living as a performer for 33 years, performing more than 70,000 shows for lay audiences. In this 105-minute DVD, Richard reveals some of the fans, flourishes, and false shuffles that he has employed to bring visual punch to his remarkable routines. The visual artistry taught by Richard ranged from simple to advanced. Each manipulation is shown in real time, then in slow motion, and then followed by a step-by-step explanation. 16 flourishes are taught, many of them original to Richard, such as the Ace of Spades fan, cross-faro fan, and the one-handed shuffle. Using flourishes to control cards is also exposed with Turner's assembly line shuffle, the one-handed triple cut with backflip, and the longitudinal one-handed shuffle strip out. For the coin magicians, Richard has included a segment outlining 12 ways to juggle coins, including the 8-coin roll and the 2 coins going the opposite direction on the same hand. In the Retro Magic segment, you will learn Richard's one-handed triumph, a baffling 4-card do-as-I-do puzzle, and his matrix routine that ends with a 5-pound gold piece.
You want to make sure your cards are very evenly mixed. I'm going to teach you different ways of shuffling and cutting. Okay, now this is called an up the river cut. This is called a flying 3-way up the river cut. The casino dealers do this. It's called a closed ripple shuffle and an up the river cut. Now, once again, we have red and blue. Now, back in the days of Pharaoh, they could actually take the cards and lace them up every other card. Red and blue. Now that's a much more difficult method of shuffling a pack of cards. Now the most difficult shuffle to work with is to take the cards and shuffle them with one hand. Now I've shown you a half a dozen ways of shuffling and cutting the decks. They should be very well mixed. Let's see how evenly mixed these cards are. Do we have here all red? Do we have here all blue? Yes. Now let's see what they look like on the opposite side. I want you to know we have all the aces, all the twos, all the threes, all the fours, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jacks, queens, and kings suited. And on the back side of the blue deck, we have all the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, all suited.
All this and old footage from past performances makes this DVD a must for any collector magician.